What's up, everybody? We back at you again with another one. We got some more
ill shit to talk about.
Interesting things to talk about. First thing I want to talk about personally is what are you going to be for Halloween this year? We don't necessarily know yet, but I know what I'm going to be, and don't be trying to steal my swag, drip, or whatever. But if you want, you can comment, put down there what you're going to be for Halloween, and we can all have a Halloween party via YouTube, because y'all ain't pulling up on us. But via YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can show each other what we're wearing for Halloween or what we wore for Halloween. It is what it is. But we can start getting into these topics.
So, do you think women tolerate cheating? Do you think women are the reason we're being cheated on? Is it our fault that we're being cheated on?
Your fault?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say it's your fault.
All right.
I mean, I would say it's possible to push a man towards doing something like that, but I wouldn't necessarily say it's your fault for him doing it.
So I'm wrong. My original question, do you think women tolerate cheating?
For the certain guys. I do think if you're not that attracting, arousing to her, you're not providing certain things for her, maybe mentally or financially or whatever the fuck she needs, then no, she's not gonna put up with it. Uh-huh. Depends on what kind of guy you are.
I think I agree with your answer. I think more women are gonna say no.
They're gonna say no, but
reality factors.
It depends on what that like. I'm telling you, and then it depends on like how long I'm dating. Like, let's say like, oh, you only been dating him for like a few months or whatever, and you find out, oh, he been fucking the bitch or whatever.
Bye.
You probably be like, bye. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all been dating for like 2-3 years, you know what I'm saying?
Actually,
what?
I think if I were dating somebody and we weren't living together, but we just started dating when we were 2 months in.
You put up with cheating?
I don't say I would put
if y'all put a relationship title on it and y'all say y'all be in a relationship.
Yeah, if we put a relationship title on it, then no, I'm not gonna be okay with that. But if we've been spending a lot of time together,
I mean, if y'all ain't put a relationship title on it, I wouldn't. Me personally, as a guy, I didn't cheat on you.
You know what? You're so right.
So that's not even cheating.
Yeah, right. But I mean, guys not gonna look at that way, but they are double standards, so that's something else we could talk about after.
No, I'm not, but that's more of a test for me. Like, all right, for me as a guy, that's a test I would have on a female. Like, okay, I didn't give you a relationship title yet.
Does that mean you're gonna go sleep with other people just because?
If you sleeping with other people, if I find out you sleep, then yeah, you disqualified.
Right.
Off rip. That's like a test. It's like I might drag on how long it takes for me to even ask you for a relationship just to see if you do, do some naughty shit. If I find out you did some naughty shit, then I'm like, all right, why would I date you?
Yeah, and I mean, that's wise for men to do right now, because there are a lot of conniving girls and there are a lot of things that are going on that I know sometimes you don't get to really know a woman until you probably have some hardship or something crazy is going on, because she's always with you to be there, to go out on dates and to get all these gifts and all these things. But if you were supposed to say, hey, I forgot my wallet, can you pay for this meal, and you never pay it back, is she going to have an issue with that? Is she going to hold a grudge for it? And I kind of tell you the type of person and individual you're dealing with, because you're giving, but have you ever received? Like, guys give so much.
I don't necessarily need you to pay for something.
Well, just look at it this way. Guys give so much at the beginning of a relationship that they don't even know if what they're investing in is worth investing for, because you're not even getting to see character. Even though pussy body looks
that's
fine.
That's pretty much it's damn near like you're placing a bet.
Yeah, and that's probably something, you guys may want to do, like, leave your wallet at home and choose, like, a mediocre. Don't choose obvious.
I wouldn't say that would be a good definition.
And just see if she would.
I don't think that's a good definition of whether she's going to be a good wife or not.
I don't think it's a good definition if she's going to be a good wife or not. But, if you see somebody who is angry or seems a little bit sour towards having to pay this bill now after you've taken one out on 3 or 4 days.
She might be hurting that week.
Okay.
Okay.
I was going to give her back her money then. But I mean, I just want to see her reaction. Like, I just want to see at the get-go, like, how is she acting?
I mean, I feel you, but I don't think that would be a good clear like,
Because-
thing of like showing like, oh, she gonna be a good wife or not. I mean, unless you're gonna be broken, you ain't gonna be able to afford to be a good like that for her.
This is how I feel about it. If I were going out with somebody, we didn't have a title on it. Yeah, we were just dating, and let's just say it's the first 5 dates.
Mm-hmm.
He forgot his wallet. The meal is probably like $42. Nothing crazy.
What does this mean?
I will pay for it,
So
but
what?
if I couldn't afford it and I know this was gonna come out in my rent, I'll be like, okay, now I can pay for this, but I'm living week to
Nowadays,
week right
we got
now.
so much different ways to pay somebody back at this. It's easy. But I'm saying, like, so what if you would pay for it? Nobody's saying something wrong if you would. I'm just saying, I don't think that's a way to be like,
Good
oh, yo,
judge
bro,
of character.
like, oh, bro, she paid for this. So, like, bro, she'd be the best bitch ever. Like, I know that bitch gonna be good. Like, nah, bro, you'd be fucking stupid to think that.
Oh yeah, I think it is stupid to think that, but you just get to see initial character, and it's just
I don't
more
think that's
than-
initial character. Not from a feminine perspective. Why would it matter if she paid for your shit or not?
Because you have females who believe that you asked me on a date and you want me to pay for something, so therefore I'm not like after this I'm not going.
What's wrong with her feeling like that? I don't even honestly. I don't see nothing wrong with her feeling like. What's wrong with her feeling like that? You saying so you gonna tell our daughter that she should, if a dude doesn't have no money, you should pay on the date? I ain't gonna say that. That nigga bum. Fuck that nigga. Why you trying to fuck with that nigga? I don't think that. I'm gonna tell her too. She be like, yeah, we dated and they didn't even pay for the date. I'm like, why was you fucking with him?
You're right. You know, if I have to think about what would I tell my daughter, like, yeah, and would I do that? No, I wouldn't.
I'm saying,
so, yeah.
I don't. That's why I like to think about type shit
But
like that
that's why I
sometimes,
say,
so I
no,
don't
I
go
kinda-
through this whole red pill rabbit hole. That's what I like to call it, because you'll be thinking so red pill sometimes. Is you'd be like, well, would you tell your daughter that? No,
Yeah, I would.
but it's like.
But that's sad because I am going to let her know what's truthful, but I'm also going to demand that she thinks like.
I mean, I know why you said that, because for you as a woman, you like, yo, I probably would pay for it, especially if I know he has a good job or you. But see, women are okay for doing those type things when you already know that he is financially stable. If you're not sure if this dude is financially stable, you gonna be like, yo, you forgot your wallet, nigga. Like you
Well,
not.
I'm never going to college.
Exactly. You would have already have. If you would, the only way you could be okay with that is if you already know he is financially stable. Now he'd be like, oh, I left my car in the car. You'd be like, oh no, don't worry about it. You gotta go to your car.
Yeah.
Because you already know he got it. But if you ain't even sure if this nigga got it or not, like, of course, bro. Now, if I say I forgot my car at the house, I'm gonna sound stupid. But if I say, oh damn, I forgot my car in the car, and then you say, oh no, I got it, and and I'll be like, you sure? Yeah, that might be a little,
Ooh, that's sexy.
that might be a little attractive. Like, oh, you okay? You know what I'm saying? But that just shows me that you invested in me. Like, you like me like that. That's all it's showing me is like, oh shit, you like me like that. All right, then shit. What you trying to do after this? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's where it would be at.
You
With
trying
me,
to go to the mall? Like you trying to go get you some?
depending on how old you is. But
Oh my god.
what? I ain't capping. I mean, be single. Shawty a couple years older than me. Yeah, I might be like, oh, you sugar mama.
All he would have is sugar mamas.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
He would have sugar mamas and babies.
No. No,
Or
definitely not them.
he'll
I might get a vasectomy.
He'll have a wave of all that.
No. All I'm trying to say is I wouldn't only have that. I would have that.
No,
but,
you wouldn't only.
yeah,
You would have-
but
that's why I
anyways,
said
that's
it,
not the conversation. That's just
Okay.
talking about being single. You hate having those conversations. But
I know, like, you know, I just like when I talk about it, it's like I'm a hoe. I just got my pussy like gagged out, basically. Like, yeah, I use the word gag because when you hear it, that's
Sounds
how it's
gross.
right, and that's what y'all are thinking about when something goes like this. That's what's going on.
you talking about the penis, talking about all
Right
the dicks
in
you
there,
get,
in the inside, on the inside, literally, it's going like this.
all the dicks just slapping away at that pussy. Yeah.
Right? And then when y'all talk about it, like, yeah, I hit that bitch. And I hit a friend too.
Yeah.
And her mama.
Yeah, that's how niggas break, for
Right?
sure. Mm-hmm. Nigga be like, damn, how you did that, bro? Nigga
Right?
Like, man, look, boy, you
And then we see we got two guys, and we're like, you got a train ran on you? How you did that?
Why you did that?
Actually, not how you did that. Why you did that? You're right. So I mean, it's just so different. Our wills are completely different.
It's a fact, though. But no, I don't think that it's a big deal if a female pays or on a date at all. Because, like, literally, she could not have that much money and you bring her home and chill with her and she just makes you feel good. She's the sweetest person ever. She does what she can. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, niggas don't trip on shit like that, man. That's not really what a man trips on. You know? But I will say that, you know what I'm saying, if for a guy, you probably want to at least make yourself a little bit or at least a little bit financially stable because
money is power. Why? Because you guys have to approach us, and when you approach us, you have to spend money to talk to us and take us out to places before you can get the box, right? And right now, I guess a lot of people are trying to get the box. And if you're not trying to get the box, you're trying to get somebody for marriage.
Honestly, if whether you got money or not, bro, if you got game, you can get you some. If you got game, good, you look good. You
just need. As he said, you just need a car.
You get you some pussy. So that's not true. That's not necessarily all true. I
think the biggest thing you can have is talk. That's about it. So game.
Yeah, game definitely. I mean, honestly, that's the biggest thing. If you could sweet talk a bit, make her feel good, man. Shawty going. It ain't no
all these lies you're feeding these bitches.
How I be feeding them lies?
They think they're the next one in line. They think
if you got it, honestly, why fuck up the pussy? You talking to Shawty, she say all this other bullshit. She's like, yeah, you know, nigga just gonna be like, yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I like that too. Oh
me
yeah,
too.
like really? Oh yeah, me too. Like that. Yeah, that's how that is. Just make her feel comfortable. Make her feel like y'all. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I thought he liked chocolate for a while, but he didn't. And then when I got with him, he told me he hates chocolate. And I haven't eaten chocolate really that much. I do, but I don't. Like, but I'm trying to figure out, why did you eat chocolate if you didn't like chocolate? Yeah. You're like, okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks for the chocolate.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, good. You know?
It's crazy as hell.
You got it, bro.
And he's wrong. So I don't know how other men work, but when he gets angry,
it depends on how bad you is, how much.
When he gets angry or when he's in pain, he laughs. So you can't really figure out if he's joking or if like what's going on is serious for you to deal with it differently, because he has sarcasm and he's laughing at the same time. So what does that sound like? Some funny shit. So yeah, what am I gonna do?
I could definitely not like you and just smile and laugh in your face and be like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck shit out of you tonight though. Yeah. That's just what men do.
But not.
A lot of guys will comment and say, "Oh, he's perv." Fucking.
But that's the truth. Like
yeah.
I mean, think about. I keep saying I mean. If I had to give a.
But I ain't gonna lie. There are certain dudes. If you that guy, you don't gotta lie about shit. You don't gotta be. You just be like, yo, shawty, I ain't really fucking with that shit like that. I don't know. And she gonna like you more because of that.
Honestly, you're honest.
Not even just because you're honest. It's because you just seem more dominant to her. Like you're more of the more opinionated, disagreeable, anything like that to show any sign of dominance. Like though in those ways, women actually find that more attractive. But for a lot of women nowadays, yeah, you don't want to fuck up the pussy because you'll start telling her, she be like, oh, yeah, I love these horoscopes and shit. And you be thinking in your head like, Charlie, that shit sounds stupid. But if you say, yeah, nobody cares about that, shut up.
She be like, I want to go home.
Maybe if you don't even say shut up. Even if you be like, nobody want to talk about that. Please, come on, let's talk about something different. She be like, what do you mean? So you don't like horoscopes? And you be like, no. And she be like, well, I don't think I like you.
So what are you? You're Pisces?
You just fucked up the pussy.
I don't fuck with Pisces.
There's ways to fucking up the pussy.
Right.
But don't go with anything that will fuck up the pussy. Just make it seem like it's okay, it's whatever.
Neutral.
Now, certain things about yourself, yeah, you can be honest about. The chocolate thing was just a funny thing she brought up, but you could be honest about that. You could be like, yeah, no, I don't like chocolate. That's not something you got to fake to like. But like for other things, bro, but I don't gonna lie, a woman, when you out with a female, she's constantly looking for a reason to disqualify you. She's not looking for a reason to like you. She's looking for a reason to not like you. So shit, for some bitches, you might say, I don't like chocolate. She might be like, oh, I could never date no one who doesn't like chocolate, so this isn't gonna work.
Ooh,
and she'll just disqualify you off of weird
I got one.
ways.
I gotta tell you about my disqualifier. So, my grandpa used to snore a lot, and I just knew I don't want to be with any man who ever snored. So, when I first got with him, I waited up the first night he slept over, and if he snored, I was gonna put him out, and that was gonna be it. There was not gonna be talking about it. We don't need to discuss it. It just is what it is.
Gosh.
Guess what?
Good night not to snore.
I snore, and he don't, and I didn't even know that I snore. Right? I disqualified him. I could have just not been here today. I could have had like 25 more bodies.
Movie bodies.
Yeah, I mean like body yada 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 yada. I mean just like that. That's really how it could have been.
I don't know why you had to throw that little
but
style
because I'm just saying, you know, I could have.
I said bodies. It's a new movie that just came out.
Oh,
I didn't say body yet.
But I was saying.
Fuck Megan Thee Stallion. Anybody want to hear that shit?
Okay, I was just letting you know, like, bro, I disqualified him for a really retarded reason. So, you know, all the other disqualifying reasons that a woman could tell you, or a reason she may not like you, if a woman tell you some shit like that, say, give her a quick fire, educate her. Do you know opposites attract? Like, say some shit, be funny. Like, don't let that shit stop you. Men just automatically don't even give a comeback. And if you did give a comeback after I told you, like, no, I talked to you.
A comeback?
Yeah, like if I try to like dust you off, like I'm not interested in talking to you, and you were persistent, but you said something in a good way, like your next sentence was a good sentence, I would talk to you. I would stop and give you my attention and talk to you. Like I would, yes.
I'm not coming back. If I walk up to a female and be like, yo, what's up, shawty, what's your name? Can I talk to you for a second? We'll go out. And she be like, nah, I don't think so. And just walk away like that. Like she just gives me one look and say she don't think so. Nah, I ain't.
But I agree with you on that. But then, you know, there's some females who
that mean our first look or her just looking at me, she didn't even like me. So I can't go with that one.
There's some females who are not as negatives, and they may be like, oh no, I
don't give a damn, bitch. You gotta look at me off rip, look at me and be like, ooh, hey, like if you ain't like that, I ain't really feeling that shit. Like that, I don't think that's. I mean, I ain't really feeling that shit.
So you want to be liked more in a relationship?
Hell yeah, shawty gotta love me.
You want to be loved.
Yeah.
You want to be admired. You want to be it.
Yeah. If I start to date you and I feel like I start fucking with you,
the sense of attention,
and I feel like you're not like about me like that, then yeah, I'm like, nah, I ain't fucking with that.
Do you, bro? I'm so sorry. I gotta bring our lives in, so I have to. This is a funny. Because I lost a job because you act like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
you lost a job.
I'm gonna tell the story right now.
What?
So don't laugh at my story, okay? So it was like I was just out of college and I was working as a pool lifeguard. I was working as a lifeguard, you know. I was working a pub.
Where the fuck are you doing this at? They need to check what. Yeah, okay. Who she gonna say?
No, I was okay. So I was on the lifeguard person. I was like the person like in that group stuff. Okay. But I was like working by the pool area.
Okay.
So I was at the pool area and
where was this at?
We're not gonna say where you live, but it's where you live, right?
Whoa! Well, how'd you lose a job because of that with me?
Because he said to me, I picked up a shift because he said he was working. He went to work and said, I'm tired of the shit. He wants to leave. And I'm like, well, I thought you said he was working. I just picked up a shift. I'm at work right now. He's like, well, you just need to leave because I'm ready to go. And I was like, I can't just leave. I have a job. And he said, fuck your job. And I was like, what? And he said,
this happened?
Your job, he said his job was more important, which was right because he made a lot more money than I did. So I can't complain. Oh. So I went to get him. And then on my way back at him, so I could go back to work because I'm running away, trying to like come back to work too. They called me and told me.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay.
You know, if you don't invest in him, I could have been left that day, you know? But instead I lost my job over you.
You wouldn't have been left. I remember that shit now. No, you wouldn't have been left.
But it was funny though because I actually lost my job.
But see, because I had to think about this shit. I'm like, where was this? I'm like, bro, you had already graduated from college. Bitch, nobody don't care about that little stupid ass goddamn lifeguard, whatever job you got. It
was my part-time job. What you mean?
Whatever. Nobody didn't care about that shit. But that, okay, I know what you're talking about. But I don't think that's
though.
about investing in me. But okay.
I did. I invested in him.
I don't think
it was
that's
all
about investing
him.
in me. No, I don't think that is. No, okay. That was not necessarily what I would have said is about investing in me, but okay. But yeah, I don't think that's necessarily. You just had the car. That's all that was.
I know.
So like,
it's because I had the car.
I mean, was even Uber out around this time? Like we didn't. Like, if I could have Ubered myself home,
I think he just like, no, just hang at me. Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know. He was just. I said, you know what? All right, this just is what it is, and I don't complain too much. The only time I complain is when I care. If I don't care about it, it's yours. I'm not arguing at all.
Yeah. But no, yeah, that's youth. That's youth for you. When you gotta take jobs like that. Nowadays at this age, it would seem crazy if we had to take a job like that.
Heck yeah.
That's crazy.
I know. I hope I own the pool. Honestly, what do you mean? Yeah. At least I'm hiring people to work at my pool or something, because, yeah.